Welcome everybody, welcome. 10. I give it a 10. That's the end.
Sure?
That's the
end.
Are
you sure?
I give it a 10.
Are you sure?
Goodbye everyone. This was a very nice video. I'll see you next week. Woo! We know why we're here. Everyone is here to talk about Dying Light. I know the truth. Come on.
Yo, what? Screaming like a little girl. You were screaming that day.
That was an awesome direct. I was a little worried. I always get my hopes too high. But a 10. But it was so good. There was so many things. I want to see what we're going to go through. You know, as we talk about, we're going to try and mention everything. We're going to try and touch upon everything that we liked, what surprised us, what underwhelmed, what didn't show up, maybe. But just the overall picture, I thought it was awesome. I really liked this direct. I thought there was so many highlights. I want to say, I'll start with this. I think I predicted this. I think maybe both of us did in our video. I'm not sure, but I definitely said I thought it was going to happen, and that was the Nintendo 64 games on the eShop, on our retro console. Oh my god!
I was screaming, and when I saw that, I was like, "Yo, finally!"
Yeah.
Damn, bro, yeah. Nintendo, let's go.
When
then in the end, I saw Banjo. I was like, thank you.
I went crazy when I saw Banjo-Kazooie. When I saw Banjo-Kazooie, I was like, oh my god. I went even crazier when I saw Banjo than when they started it showing Ocarina of Time. I love Ocarina of Time, but when I didn't expect Banjo. That's why you would expect Ocarina of Time to show up if they were going to do this before. But Banjo,
and I feel the same because when I saw Banjo, my mind was like, okay, maybe Nintendo have and some sort of deal with Microsoft, aka and Conquer Bad for Day, aka J for Gemini, aka I was thinking like, okay, that I need this, and please Nintendo. It's not the same thing. Okay, I have where it is. I have my Xbox One. I have it, but it's not the same thing. Playing Conquer Bad for Day in Xbox that playing and Conquer on Nintendo's console. It's not the same, bro.
Question about this, because I heard someone say something. I thought, oh yeah, okay. So now that we get an N64 games on the Switch, that means, like, you know, goodbye to the mini N64 rumors. I don't think we're going to get a Nintendo 64 mini now, because I think all the games will be subscription. But does this mean as well, if we get Banjo-Kazooie and then maybe Conquer and then Banjo-Tooie maybe and your favorite Blast Corps, does that mean that we won't get Rare Replay in the future on Switch?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's what got me thinking, because I would love.
I never thought about it.
This is the problem. This is one of the things people. Well, there's a few issues actually that came up with the N64 announcement. One of them, pricing. The pricing is one. We're gonna get to the pricing. There's two others. One of them is that the games I think are in Europe are gonna play in 50 hertz. I think there's rumors, which is bad. That's, you know, because they used to run 60 hertz in the rest of the world, and in Europe they would run slower. So that's one thing. The other thing I was good and bad, I loved, was the N64 controller. Oh my god, it was so
they
good.
Got me with that. They got
me
like get over here. Okay, Nintendo. Okay, you got my wallet. Take it easy. Then I saw the price. I was like, yeah, move, don't touch me. I'm sorry, move.
I saw the price and I said, why are you making me pay $50? Because I'm gonna pay. If there was 100, I'd pay. I want it so bad. But it's wireless. But because it's weird, because my first question was, I wonder if you'll be able to get the Rumble pack but I guess it would just have its own. Maybe it'll have no rumble, or it would just have, you know, its own rumble built in. I would love there to be a rumble pack. That would be so amazing. But I don't think there will be one. The other part of the announcement. So what games did they show? They opened it with Ocarina of Time. They showed Mario Tennis. Did they show Mario Golf? I can't remember. They showed Mario 64, of course. They showed Win Back. Not many people know, but it's an awesome game. Should play it. It's basically like a Metal Gear Solid, because we never had Metal Gear Solid on the Nintendo 64.
Thanks God they don't show Blast Corp.
Boo! Best game. Do you know which? There's so many games I was thinking of already that I want. You know, so like I would want the WWF No Mercy, Shadow Man. Yeah, remember Shadow Man? Shadow Man was amazing.
Come on, you're talking about No Mercy?
Yeah, No Mercy was amazing.
Best WWE game in history.
Yeah, it's still Mario Tennis was the best tennis game. They did show some of the games. You touched on one of them already. They did show some of the games that they were going to release shortly in the future afterwards. They had one of them was F-Zero. They showed F-Zero X. They showed that's weird. That looked better than I remember when they showed it in the trailer.
When I saw it, I was like, "That's the N64."
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought that was like the GameCube version. That was like, wow, it looks good. And remember, we can play that online.
Yeah. That's what's so good. Crazy. Imagine being able to play, you know, Mario Tennis online would be amazing. F-Zero online would be incredible. Oh my god, these games are going to be so good. The other side of this was that we get in Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis games also. So that's a big one. As well. A little bit of love
for the Sega fans.
Yeah. You got Sonic, Echo, Streets of Rage. All kinds of games they had. They had more games actually on the Sega than there was going to be on day one on the N64, which is really strange.
Yeah, because you told me earlier that like you saw like more Sega games than N64 games.
Yeah. I think at the end they showed the poster and they showed which I wish I had the list here. They had a graphic of all the N64 games that were going to be there on day one, and then they had a graphic of the Mega Drive, and I'm sure there was more Mega Drive games than there was of N64. But that was such a good announcement. And I said to you earlier when we were talking that I had when I was watching this direct, I had the big feeling that Nintendo was trying to answer its audience. It was trying to give a message that, look, we're listening to you. You know, okay, so for example, okay, we've heard everyone complain about the online system for a long time now. We know, you know, that we're releasing games very slowly, games that nobody really wants, and so it looked like this was a big, here you go, have all of these. You know, just to go away from another subject for a second, we'll come back to the price of the N64. But you know, I saw this messaging in other parts of the direct. So when they were talking about Animal Crossing, and they say, look, we're not showing you anything now, but there's going to be a whole direct next month. You know, so hold on, because people have been complaining about Animal Crossing's lack of updates for a long time now. But coming back to the N64, you know, the price, I know it's a thing that people are worried about because they are going to increase it. They didn't say how much by. They said this comes out October.
That was the moment I was like, damn, I see a few people saying like expansion,
expansion pack. They call it
expansion.
Yeah.
So,
like you said to me earlier, and it's true, when people were talking about the subscription fee and the selection of games that we have, a lot of people were saying, look, I would pay more money if there was a better service. You know, and now some people are complaining that they're gonna have to pay.
Right. I saw that a lot, and a few years ago, Nintendo, please, I will pay a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you can give me, you know, the N64 collection.
Yeah.
Now you got it, and now you're complaining. So what's up? Are you crazy or what?
Yeah. And we don't know what the price is going to be with the price increase. We don't know. I think
$5 or $15 more. I see like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Not 20.
No, I don't think it'll be 20. I guess like 10. I get $10 more, I guess.
I can see that.
That's what I think. So I don't think it's going to be crazy. It's still going to be you know, a lot less than the service on PSN or Xbox Live or whatever. So it's still going to be less than that. And you still have the family option where 8 of you can pay like $3 each, you know, and you get it for a whole year. So there's options, you know, there's ways, and you can do that with friends as well, you know. So
Yeah, that's true.
so there's ways, you know. It's still going to be it's still going to be the cheapest
And
one.
before you change the
The subject.
and please, Nintendo Prefer Dark. Thank you.
You know what? Yes, that's the one if you ask me which free games do I want more than any on the N64? Okay, you know, other than the ones we already get in, I would say Perfect Dark is one of them. No Mercy, because to play No Mercy online, imagine, oh my god.
That would be impossible. They need to talk with the WWE.
Yeah.
And so I see that
Yeah.
hard.
Those two, and there was a game. I don't know how many people are going to know this game, but there was a game that I loved. My brother bought it for me some years ago. Again, there was a game called Body Harvest on the N64, which was incredible. You have to look at it. The person looks a little bit like Samus, but you were like what were you? You were like some kind of officer. You were shooting aliens everywhere, and it was made by DMA, who at the time were the people who, before they became Rockstar, so before they made Grand Theft Auto, they made these games on the N64. And it's got a troubled history. They had a really bad time working with Nintendo, but the game's amazing. The fog though is so bad. You can only see like 5 foot in front of your face. It's just fog.
Wait. Are you saying that maybe we can have, you know, games like Turok?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think so. So,
Okay.
so that was a big announcement without doubt. The
Wait,
N64.
1 second. Did we saw Mario 64?
We saw Mario 64. Yeah. I'm sure we saw Mario 64. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the other games that I was so like when they showed Zelda. My mind went blank. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was so happy. So that was definitely one of the big ones. One of the big ones for me. You know, this people who know me.
Okay,
People
bye.
who know me, here we go. He's buying day one. Don't listen to him. He's pre-ordering day one. Dying Light. When I first got the Switch, you know this. I tell people this all the time. When I first bought the Switch, there was 2 games I wanted on the Switch more than any other. One of them was Alien Isolation, and we got that a couple of years ago. And the other one, the game I wanted more than any, was one of my favorite games I've ever played, which was Dying Light. I didn't know if it was going to come out, but again, like I said in the predictions video, when we saw The Witcher 3, I thought, okay, maybe it can. But I was still amazed when they showed it. I was like, oh my god, yes, you know, I'm so happy. But then, even bigger than that, they showed Dying Light 2, Cloud Edition.
Okay, you say Cloud Edition.
Cloud Edition.
How you feel about that?
I'm happy. If it plays well, I've had a little bit of a hit and miss with the Cloud. So the first game I bought was Control, and Control played amazingly. No lag, like at all, no lag. I mean, I've got really good internet here. I got good internet, so I don't know. But
overall, what do you think about the Cloud on Switch? So because I can see like the Cloud, okay, I see like okay, but
yeah,
how I can say it defeats the purpose of the Switch being portable.
Yeah, because you can only really play these games because you need a really good internet connection. So I don't think you can play like if you're, you know, in a coffee shop on their internet, for example. I don't think the internet's
AKA McDonald's internet.
McDonald's internet. I don't know if you can. I don't know how good it would be. But at home, like, it's fine. But this is the thing, you know, if you don't have another console, if Dying Light on the Switch is the only way you can play that game, you know, on the Switch, then the Cloud is more than fine. I still say if you have a PS4, Xbox, whatever, and those games are there, you probably want to do that. But, you know, I like to buy my stuff on my Switch, so that's why. And they seem to run fine, so that's good. So for me, that was huge. I was so happy. That for me made the direct. You know, that we got Dying Light 1. My direct was already made.
I see you screaming like a little girl. I was like,
screamed
yo,
so
he
much.
is so happy.
Oh
he was begging for Dying Light like for years since the Switch. He was begging for it.
Honestly,
so you got it.
I got it. If anybody watching here still hasn't played Dying Light, if you have another console, buy it. Why not? But you have to. It's an amazing game, and it's co-op. I'm going to stream it for sure. You know.
Wait. I need Mr. ATB. Are you editing? I need you to edit this for me. Just big screen for this moment, please. Can you finish this game?
He's mocking me because I never finished any games. What a rat! I finished Doom Eternal the other day.
Please.
Remember that? I finished Doom Eternal.
You just say this is your baby. This is your game. Hey, you say that maybe this is better than Zelda. You say
I didn't say it was better than Zelda. I said it was my favorite game since Twilight Princess.
Okay, so I need you to finish this game.
I tell you something. It's about 10 million times better than Skyward Sword. I tell you that for 100%. Hell yeah. Come back.
Hey.
Skyward Sword, I'm sorry. Zelda's my favorite franchise, but Skyward Sword, my lord. I don't know what they were thinking. So that was for me. What I think I know the answer already, but what for you was the announcement that, made the direct for you?
I was very, very, very surprised about Kirby. For me, that's
your
crazy.
favorite announcement?
Kirby and Bayonetta. Those two.
Okay.
Because just think about it. I think this is the first Kirby game in a 3D land, like Odyssey.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I hear some rumors about it, but I really don't listen to rumors. So when I saw it, I was like, wow. Of course, one more time, baby girl Bayonetta. I love you.
God bless. Poor lady.
That's my baby girl. That's my baby. So Hideki Kamiya, thank you. We wait for it 4 years since the Game Awards in
2017. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Man. And she looks gorgeous.
I tell you, because I want to talk about Bayonetta 3 as well, because this game is interesting. I'll say something quickly about Kirby. You're right. Kirby is very interesting because I find it hard to get excited about Kirby games because the problem is they always look nice. They look cute. But they're always so easy. This is the problem. It's just almost like they're just too easy. It's hard to get excited if there's no challenge. And I don't know if this one's gonna have a higher difficulty. Probably not. But
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But it does look more interesting than the last few. The last ones all had very nice art styles and this kind of thing, looked pretty. But this, you're right, this is like Kirby, Mario Odyssey style,
Yeah.
The world is bigger, it's more expansive, it's more 3D, the camera's following you around. You still have to do all the same similar attacks, when you possess, you swallow people's abilities. It looks colorful. The music was super nice. It was super... it was like a mix between like Mario and Studio Ghibli. It was very whimsical and happy. Beautiful. Yeah, it was really, really nice. And I was watching the trailer again today for preparing for this video, and I did. I was smiling when I watched it. I was like, well, actually, this game, I don't know if I buy it day one, but I'm interested. I want to see more. I want to see more of it, definitely.
I want to see more.
Yeah, definitely. But Bayonetta 3, here we go. This game, I think we both, I think you predicted it. I said there was a small chance. I thought there was only a 20% chance they would show it, but if they did, it would be the one more thing. And it was the one more thing. So at least I got that.
Hideki Kamiya Platinum Game, they told me. Because when they start, I don't know. Okay, I know that you have also Chain. They said in the last moment the mascot of also Chain. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Also Chain too? No, well, see Bayonetta in the end. I was like, okay, baby girl, I'm excited. I will be a simp for life for you. I don't care. Let's go. Take my money.
Yo, I watched this trailer a bunch of times. This was a good trailer. You're right. I thought it was loads of things at first. I thought at the first few seconds, I thought, oh my god, is this Xenoblade 3? Then 10 seconds, I did, and then 10 seconds afterwards, like you, I thought I was so convinced it was Astral Chain 2, convinced. And then when it's when you see the witch Bayonetta, it was awesome. It's good. Like, it still looked really fluid. The action was super fast paced. It was epic. The music was similar. It was really big. But what I noticed some other things. What was really cool about it, because they had all the signature finishing moves and all this kind of stuff. But I was watching it, and I was reading a few interviews. And then what's awesome about this? What's new about Bayonetta 3? What's incredible? It's like if you watch it now. And this was confirmed afterwards with I forgot the director's name. Was it the new director? I think so. Anyways, there was an interview with her, and she said what they've done now. There's lots of hints in the trailer if you go back and look. But in Bayonetta 1 and 2, when you summon, your demon, the dragon, and it comes, and it takes, whoever you're fighting, it takes them to hell, right? And basically it finishes them off. You don't touch any buttons. You just press, and it comes and it finishes off, and that's it. In Bayonetta 3, when you summon your demon, you control your demon.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer. I was like, wait, can I control?
You're controlling it. It's insane.
I feel that in the trailer. I was like, I think you're going to have control over this demon.
Yeah, that's so epic because you can see the camera behind Bayonetta, right? But it's showing you the demon, so you're controlling it from a certain angle. It looks really epic. So you can see, like, the kinds of fights and battles you're going to get into in that game are going to be so grandiose, so huge.
They're going big. They're going big.
They're going really big. I saw they showed 2022. That was the date, and when they showed the date, I screamed so much. And then I forgot that we're in 2021.
Yo.
I thought, oh my God, it's coming out in less than 6 months. And I thought, oh my God, no, what am I talking about? It's 2021 now. So I completely, I was so stupid. So 2022, it's a shame. It's probably what most people expected. Yeah.
Next year. Okay, wait. Next year is going to be big. We got Kirby. We got Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. I don't see that too much. I think that they're going to delay the game. Yeah. And now we got Bayonetta 3. So year,
huge game. Yeah. I'm excited. Next year is going to be huge. And don't forget, next year also the Switch Pro most probably will be out as well. So don't forget. Don't sleep.
I'm sorry. You just take out my Spanish again. I'm sorry.
2022 Switch Pro arriving at your door. Maybe not. We'll see. But no. So that was a big one. That was
Hey! For me, Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
What's the name? Sunbreak.
Yeah, Sunbreak.
Go!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Free DLC. That was
wait. Free?
Isn't it free DLC? I thought it was free DLC.
No, I don't think so. You guys,
is it not?
No, I don't think so. I think you and we have to pay, because I always thought that they was going to try to do the same thing with Monster Hunter World. They bring Monster Hunter World first. Yeah. Then you have them, and they come with the Monster Hunter Iceborne and Big Patch.
Yeah.
And, so I was thinking like they're going to do it with Rise. So
I need to check. I mean, it would make sense if it was paid, but for some reason I thought it was free DLC. Maybe not. No. I'll have to double check. But you know what? This got me thinking. There was some games that kind of just came and no one really mentioned them. It was really weird. It kind of just got swept under, and people kind of forgot.
Like Just Dance.
No Just Dance this year. No, like the Hyrule Warriors. Age of Calamity DLC. Second pack.
I need to play that game.
Yeah, that just came. I almost forgot. It's only when I rewatched the direct again afterwards. I thought, oh my God! I mean, this is quite a big. It's quite a big thing. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, like, they're done with that game now. The game came. It was fun. It went.
Yeah.
And now there's not a lot of noise about it. I think now whenever anyone sees anything that's to do with Zelda, they just want it to be Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So I think that's what it is. It's.
But what? Okay, the thing is, what's big inside that DLC? What's big? Story, just characters. What's big? That's
I
a
mean,
deal.
it's another story DLC, isn't it? I think, isn't it? But and was it a new character as well? I can't even remember. It looked fine. It looked fine. It's the thing is, it's not even my sort of game. Like I find that like a lot of people who aren't into it, the combat's just too repetitive for me. It's too repetitive, the game, for me to really enjoy. I wanted to get it because it had a backup, the story. It has more story of Breath of the Wild, so like almost like Origin stuff. So
Did you play?
No. It wasn't, even then. It wasn't enough for me to want to really play it.
Play that game.
Nah. So, right. What else was really big? Another big one was a Splatoon 3 that showed up.
Ooh.
That was big.
Oh my god!
That showed up earlier than I thought. That showed up much earlier than I thought it was going to show up. Yeah, for sure. Was he got Splatoon 2?
Splatoon 2.
Yeah, awesome game. Awesome game.
My other room. So
amazing game. Yeah, I love Splatoon. Splatoon is a game more people need to play.
More. We need to play this more.
Yeah, we do.
I really don't play my channel too much because I don't have motion control. That's my way to play this game. The best way to play shooting games.
Motion control. Yep. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, whenever. I'm the same. I don't play every so often. I play it when I stream with with the viewers and subscribers. But every time I play, I think, God, why don't I play this game a lot more? It's so good. And free looked fun. Free looks like like more of the same. New arenas, new weapons. Looked really good, really fast, really really colorful. Of course, the music again was amazing. They show the Octolings, so there's more single player. It looked like it's more campaign. That looks like it gets more into the lore of the story and everything. So that's good. That's what I'm hoping. That's the one thing for me. I wish they improved to Splatoon, and they did do it a little bit in 2. There's more of a campaign, and they released the DLC campaign, and they added so much to it. Expansion, yeah. But I still think they can improve it more. My big problem with the campaign is that when you walk normally as your character, your human character in Splatoon, you walked way too slow. Like when you try and run, you can't really run. It's so slow, so you have to shoot on the floor to swim. But when you're playing the campaign, it's like, it's okay in an arena because that's how you play. But in a campaign, it's just too cumbersome to have to walk and shoot every time you want to go fast, and they try and design in a way that you can always splat the floor or other things to travel a bit quicker,
I see you.
But I wish they could do. I wish they could just make you run faster. Just not as fast as when you swim, but just faster. So who knows? We'll see. But I'm super excited, super excited for that, for definite.
Are you excited for what's the name? Super Mario Party? That's
yeah, I am. I am. Yeah, I'm ready for more Mario Party. Yeah,
because I think that you say like a few days ago that you got the last one.
Yeah, I bought the last one because they updated it so you could play, I think, 75 of the games online now. When it first released, you could only play 10 online. It was a joke. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a joke. Yeah.
That's so stupid, Nintendo. But they did an update way afterwards, and then I think you could play 75 more or less out of the 80 online. So that's much better. And I think with this,
stuff that this last Mario Party sales like crazy. Like 10
yeah.
I think so.
What else did they show? Let me have a look at the list here. They did show. I'm going to talk about that one in a second. Hold on a sec. They did show Metroid Dread again. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't mention that because it's out in 2 weeks. Metroid Dread.
I told you that there was going to show.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and man, I'm ready for that game now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just
you think that they fooled you more with that video?
That even more. I watched it just before we came here, and man, you know the feeling I get when I watch all these trailers now. Every time I see a new trailer, I get the feeling this team is confident with this franchise. They are confident in this game. Like they are going all out. Like those designs are brave. Those little robot designs, little robots that are chasing you everywhere. Those are amazingly well designed. The bosses that they showed in the later trailers, they showed that big ass boss. It's menacing. It's it's just got the Metroid vibe, you know. It's just the music and how isolated it makes you feel when you listen to it. Like, you know, you're alone. You know, the sense that you're being followed is already there in the trailer. I can't wait to play it, because I feel like if they can nail that sense, you know, so when you're playing the game that you feel nervous, you know, that's going to be amazing. Like Alien Isolation, if when you're playing Metroid, you're going around the corridors and you're worried you're about to get chased, and they able, this is the only problem they might have, and this is going to be very hard. The problem I see, the danger, is that there's a small line between feeling nervous and scared and panicked that you're being followed, and that happening so many times that you just get bored and annoyed. That's like, oh, come on, man, not again.
I see that.
That's the danger. But if they do it right, it's going to be amazing.
Well, maybe did you feel that with Alien Isolation? Do you feel that?
Not really, because I think they timed it just right, you know, because, but it depends how you play the game. Some people, they just go running in that game, you know, and then the alien hears you, and so it's always there. But if you play it properly and you take your time, you know, you don't see it that often, you know, or not often that it makes you crazy, you know. I heard if you play it on hard, then it does, and it comes following you too often. I heard.
You're not going to play that in hard mode.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, but
another game that I can say that is similar with that system, that would be Resident Evil Remake 2. You know, the big guy chasing you.
Yeah, so exactly.
That's why I ask you that.
And Nemesis as well.
Yeah, Nemesis. It gets annoying with the time, or.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the danger, I think. But I'm confident. You know, the more I see, the more I think, no, these people know what they're doing. They are, you know, and the way Nintendo is advertising it and pushing the advertising, I think they obviously they want to make Metroid as big as it can be, because Metroid is so critically acclaimed, but they never sell what people think these games should sell. They never sell Mario numbers or what, you know, Zelda numbers now, or, you know, these kind of numbers. They sell, I think on the Wii, if I'm not mistaken, I think Metroid Prime 3 sold, if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong, I think it sold like 2 million or just under 2 million, like 1.8, 1.9, something like that. You know, which is like, and the Wii sold 100 million consoles. You know,
that's
so
sad.
That's sad. That's so sad. And it was a very critically acclaimed game. You know, so you know, hopefully Nintendo believe in this game and they think, yes, you know, people are gonna love this game. So I'm super.
Well, this is your first and this is your first Metroid game?
No. I played all of them except for the NES one. I didn't think I played. But more or less all of them. I played. You know,
played in a 2D Metroid game.
Yeah, I played Super Metroid Fusion as well.
So the question is, you prefer the 2D or the 3D?
The 2D or 3D? Okay, I prefer the 3D still. Yeah, I tell you what's amazing. I didn't start playing the 2D Metroid. I started playing Metroid Prime first, and then I went back and I played Super Metroid. And what's amazing is that the atmosphere and the sense of, like, you know, discovery and that kind of thing in the old Metroid games, they got that in Metroid Prime. Like, they somehow got that atmosphere and they were able to put it in Metroid Prime perfectly. It's like it's the same developer that made it. It's crazy. So it's crazy what Retro did. Retro did an incredible job. Hopefully when they make Prime, because it's a different team now, it's still Retro, but lots of people left. So hopefully the people who are still there, some of the people still there, they've hired loads of really good people for Metroid Prime 4. So hopefully,
I hope.
Yeah. So So Metroid Prime 4, pumped. What else did they show? Let's have a look. They did show, a lot of people were excited for. Can I see it? Chocobo GP, the Final Fantasy kart racer. You laugh. A lot of people liked it. I looked online.
Hey, it's hard to me to navigate to another card game, knowing that we have the best one.
Yeah.
History, aka
I know.
Mario Kart 8. So it's,
for sure.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, question. That game is better than the Sonic one, the last one that came out.
I don't know. I thought Sonic. What was it? Was it just called Sonic Racing? I know which one you mean. I thought that looked better.
Racing, something like that.
Sonic Team Racing, something like that. I thought the Sonic looked better. This one looks fine. It looks a little bit simplistic, you know, for what it is. It's
okay.
You know,
that game is for the fans of you know, Final Fantasy.
Exactly. So if you're a massive Final Fantasy fan, then you're super happy about this, you know. So like, you know, hey, good for everyone. Before I look at what else they showed, there is obviously the obvious that wasn't shown. Give me a second. Let me just go back to. I can see this. You know, we didn't see Breath of the Wild 2.
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, we are far from that release. I told you.
Yeah.
No Zelda in this direct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no Zelda in this direct. Probably we don't see it even in the world. What's it called? The Video Game Awards. We probably don't see it there. I don't think. Sorry.
2023. I see like that.
Yeah, I don't think this game comes out 2022. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think that comes out 2022. I don't think Metroid Prime 4 comes out 2022. So, you know.
2023 with your, you know, supposedly Switch Pro.
Yes. That's what Metroid Prime 4 is for. The Switch Pro.
Hey. That can happen.
It will happen. Yo, okay. Hold on.
2025. I see that like that.
Listen,
they're starting.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, there was a huge. God, we haven't even spoken about it. This came out of nowhere and it was amazing. They spoke about the Mario animation made by.
My boy that. Okay, I'm not good with names, even though with Hollywood games, but the man that do and what's his name, Dark Lord, and Guardian of the Galaxy.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
He's Mario.
He's Mario. So Chris Pratt is Mario, and a lot of people online. A lot of people online are laughing about this because they've never. They're trying to imagine Chris Pratt do a Italian accent.
His voice like. Oh, I need to hear his voice one more time. I really don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. I can't remember the guy's name now. It's the comedian from Horrible Bosses, but he's playing Luigi, and I thought that was pretty good. Jack Black as Bowser.
I can see that. That's crazy.
Amazing. Yep, that's crazy. That's going to be amazing. Seth Rogen, which I'm not a big fan of, but whatever. He's playing Donkey Kong. But there's a video going online now where they've put his laugh over so his voice laughing over Donkey Kong animation.
I see that.
And it looks so funny. It looks so funny.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's so good. But this you know, it's a really big cast. It's a big cast. You know, so they are going all out. And what's strange about it, obviously, the strangest thing is that even though Chris Pratt is playing Mario, Charles Martinet, who's voiced Mario for like 35 years or whatever, is in the film. Though he is going to be in it. He's doing voice cameos. That. So
let's see. Okay, it will be like a big disrespect if they send him like, yo, I need you to do the voice of this Goomba.
Yeah,
that'll be a big disrespect, yo.
Who else?
Yo,
well, someone did say, maybe he does Wario's voice because he does do Wario and Waluigi, doesn't he? So maybe he does
Luigi, Mario, Wario, Waluigi. Damn. Yeah,
so maybe he does Wario. I can see that. But again, they didn't show a trailer or anything. It's 2022. They said they would show some more. They will share some more information later on. They didn't say when. It was cool to see Miyamoto there, still there, having fun. He looks so happy all the time.
Yeah,
Bless him. Always
it's
smiling.
Nice to see him. It's nice. nice.
Yeah, it's super nice. Let me just hold on and see the other list of games. There was a little ones that I was really happy about. So there was a shadow drop for a Mario Golf update.
New update.
Yeah, there was a
I see
couple
you
of
happy. I see you happy.
Yep, I was very happy. There was a couple of new courses. They have Koopa Trooper, my favorite Nintendo my favorite Mario character. He's a character now. That was dropped, boom, like straight after the direct. So that was awesome.
We need gameplay about it.
Yeah, they showed it.
And what happened with your Resident Evil?
Oh, Resident Evil didn't show up. That's what. So yeah, that's what we should talk about. There's some of the predictions that didn't show up.
Evil, Revelation 3.
I was convinced that they were going to show an exclusive Resident Evil. I was convinced, but it looks like. Do you know what? I'll tell you a crazy rumor now. I read today by I think you know this person. You know Emily Rogers. Yep. So you know her, right? So very famous Nintendo leaker, right? Forget Resident Evil. Resident Evil didn't show up. Boo, boo, boo. Very upsetting. This rumor is crazy, man. This is insane. So she said today that she was under the impression that Nintendo have cancelled releasing or working on the Metroid trilogy. And instead. They are remaking, not remaking Metroid Prime 1 for the, because I think next year is next year 20 years of Metroid, or there's like an anniversary, 20 years of Metroid Prime. I think so. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, because it came out 2002, isn't it? Metroid Prime. I think. Yeah. Yeah. So 20 years. So that's why. So I think she thinks that they're going to be releasing a remake of Metroid Prime 1 to celebrate. This is what she says she's heard, to celebrate the anniversary of Metroid Prime on the GameCube. And that's...
Okay, let's say that's true. Let's imagine that. Imagination. Join. Are you okay with that? Are you happy with that? Are you sad? I don't know.
I don't know. I still want the trilogy. This is the problem, Like, if you ask me, do I want Metroid Prime 1, the old one, or do I want a remake? I want the remake. But if I want the whole collection or one remake, I still think this doesn't stop them releasing. Let's say this is true. Let's say what she says is true, and they are not going to release the Metroid Prime trilogy anymore. Instead, they're going to release a remake of Metroid Prime 1. Okay, fine. Let's say that next year that happens. It sells, whatever. Fine, all good. Metroid Prime 4 comes out a few years later. Fine, all good. I don't think that stops them releasing the trilogy again anyways. Maybe it just delays it, maybe. I don't know. But it's a bit weird to do it after you released a remake. Unless they were going to remake all three. And I don't see Nintendo doing that.
Okay.
I just don't think. But I tell you why I don't believe it. Because look how little effort they made. So little effort with their own Mario collection, and the Zelda collection. So I can't imagine now putting way more effort into a franchise that sells way less than Mario and Zelda. That's why I think.
I see that, but if they really want to set, the Metroid Prime. And name up.
That's the best way.
Zelda and Mario, Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, all that.
Yeah,
they need to do it. They can do it.
Yeah, that would be.
Because I see Mario right here with Zelda. I can see Splatoon almost right there, or maybe right there with them, because Splatoon they just have two games. As Splatoon is big.
Yeah, Splatoon is massive.
Nintendo, so Metroid, okay, the Metroid game for us gamer is big, but it doesn't sell. That's the problem.
No, exactly. Exactly. You have to think about all the games that sell more than Metroid. It's sad, like Mario Party sell more, Mario Tennis sells more, WarioWare sells more. Every game sells more. It's sad, but we'll see. But that rumor, maybe.
It's tasty.
It's a tasty rumor. Rumor. But okay, so let's give our final thoughts on this direct, and then we'll say good night to everyone. My final thoughts. Okay, I was very, very pleased. I was maybe even surprised because I thought I was going to get disappointed. But for me, I was super happy, super happy. Of course, Dying Light was massive for me. Dying Light 2 is huge for everyone. The N64, you have to think the N64 as well. Not only is it big, it's out. It's out next month. It's here. It's about to, it's about to be here.
It's 1 month.
It's 1 month. It's out by before, they said the end of October, towards the end of October. So in a month, it's going to be here. So that's huge. That's amazing. Bayonetta, we saw that finally. It looked amazing. There's new aspects of the gameplay, so it looks like the game's moving forward. It's got the same style, the same music, everything. That game looks solid. Convinced it's going to be an incredible game when it comes out. I wasn't that upset we didn't see Zelda, because I didn't expect it, and so Splatoon 3 looked really awesome. Even a lot of the little ones, even games that I would never be interested in, Kirby looked interesting, that triangle, I forgot what it's called, Octopath, a spiritual successor, looked fine, looked really, that looked interesting. Disco Elysium looked really good. I'm going to pick that game up for sure. So there was a lot of things that I liked.
Hey. Monster Hunter, please.
Monster Hunter, sorry. Even, again, Monster Hunter DLC, huge thing. That game has sold like over 10 million, huge thing. So, so that's my thoughts. For me, I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. I was very, very happy with it. Very happy. Even the Mario news, excellent.
For me, 10. People like to complain. I don't know what they want. They ask for it. They ask for a product. They ask for a game. Nintendo come and bring the game, and they and how they say and goalposts, how they say it?
Oh, they moved the goalpost. Yeah, what they want is different now.
I'm moving. And so I was like, yo, what they? I don't listen to them.
Yeah, no.
10 for me. I was happy. I was
just
screaming. I was like excited. The only game I would wish they bring, a port on the Switch, that would be Star Fox Zero from the Wii U. I like that game. I love that game. Bring it. So they don't do it. They don't did it, but. It doesn't matter. Bayonetta 3. Let's go.
No, we got Bayonetta 3. Yep. And what's interesting, we didn't get any Wii U ports, did we? I don't think we didn't get any Wii U. I mean, they've done nearly all of them anyway. So what's left, except for your one. But
because when we was talking, I was saying, I hope we saw in this direct Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. So
no. But and then don't forget, there's going to be. God, we didn't even mention this. There was an announcement, a Smash announcement for a future announcement. So another announcement for another announcement.
Let's
so
go.
I think, what did they say? There's going to be a Sakurai presentation next month. I think was it October? I think it was October.
Imagine this. They have the balls to say, "Hey, Animal Crossing, another direct, and Smash, another direct." Imagine if they. Sticking in that direct those two big announcements.
Yeah.
That would be more. 10. No, not 10, 20.
Yeah, so you like to give it 10, I give it 9. I was very happy. I think from what I saw, from looking online, I think most people were very, very pleased. I know my brother, everyone who was on the chat I was watching it with, they really, really loved it. My brother and my two brothers were talking about it afterwards, and they were going crazy about it. So I'm happy, man. Like, now I'm just getting ready for Metroid Dread. That's in like a week and a half, So from now to the end, I'm so excited. We've got Metroid Dread, then we've got Dying Light, then we're gonna get don't forget World War Z, so I'm excited for games for a while. I'm good. But
wait,
all right.
World War Z what?
That comes out November.
Oh, okay. I was getting worried.
Yeah. It comes out in November. All right, then, people. Well, that's it. That's our reactions and thoughts for the Direct, for Nintendo's September Direct. We will be back after the next one, I'm sure. Maybe we'll do something after the Sakurai or the Animal Crossing. We'll see. But I've been here with my good friend Birria 507.
Let's go, Birria 507.
Birria, as always, let the people at home know where they can find you.
The only place that you can find me is on YouTube. Birriano con Birria, that's my channel. So I stream almost every day. So if you want to come and play with us, you are welcome. So let's go.
Yep, and I'll have that. I'll make sure I have that linked in the description, or we'll even flash it on the screen somewhere. So Birria, thank you so much, my good friend. Everybody, we loved it too. We shall see you on the next one. That was a 10 Direct, but we'll see you next time. Okay, people, take it easy. Bye.